Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we have a couple goodies. There is a mix of Walmart, Sephora, and Ulta. First, I'm gonna apply my primer all over the T-zone. Next, I actually picked up the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Wear Foundation. This is in the shade 481. We're gonna go ahead and try it out. It's more liquidy than what I thought, but I'm not against it. Actually, before I do my foundation, I want to go in with concealer. For that, I picked up the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. This is in the shade Fair Rose. It's a little bit pinky. It is pretty light, so maybe I'll do the regular. I'm just gonna do the one size in the shade medium, just to be safe. So I'm just gonna blend this out. Just a little something before the actual foundation. Doesn't have to be a whole lot. Okay, so now for foundation. I only used one pump of this, but I feel like I'm gonna have to get more because I just took half of it. Let me see if it's gonna cover this red pimple. Yes, it did. We love to see that be gone. See, it is now gone. I have to go in with more. So I'm gonna do one more pump. I forgot to do something that is so key to my makeup routine, and that is some chapstick. Wow, I mean, I really like the coverage. I feel like it looks really good. It also feels really lightweight, which is really nice, and it's a good match. It's a little bit too on the yellow side, but we're gonna add powder and concealer, so that's probably gonna take it away a tiny bit. But so far, I really like it. It does say that it's a natural finish. It also seems like it's slightly scented. Doesn't smell bad. It actually smells really good. Now let's go ahead and try that e.l.f. Like, I know that I was going for a really bright under eye, but damn, I'm scared. All right, we got this. I'm just gonna keep it where it's at mostly. Drag it down, blend it out. Okay. This is a little too dramatic for my preference, but it's too early to tell. I just might love it at the end. We gotta trust the process here. Dude, this is bright. Okay. For setting powder, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me. This is the light medium. So I actually do have a new product. This is from Real Techniques. This is the Beauty Blender Power. I'm dead. Oh yeah. This is Power Pocket Puff, but it's just a powder puff. And it's this little guy right here. Just gonna dip. I mean, that corner is definitely convenient and helpful. I'm just gonna set the rest of my face. I've been into really having a bright under eye, so I'm gonna go in with the Nikita Dragun Face Powder. I'm gonna go back in with this little sponge. I think it's cute. I mean, I think it is very practical. We'll see. It just feels kind of strange to me. I feel like my two little fingers are trapped in here, but I like what it's doing, so let's give this another use. Like, I gotta match it. Dang. No, I do like this. I think it is very, very helpful for this little inner corner. I kind of wish that it was maybe a little bit more soft, like more flexible. All right, let's go in with bronzer. This is a Tequila Tan. Give myself some life back into my skin. I definitely dragged this out a lot. I did not need it to do that. Now we're gonna clean this up a bit. I'm gonna go back in. Oh, this is better. Is this better? I think that this might be better. That's a way better feeling, having my fingers out like this. You guys, that is flawless. I'm very impressed. Wow, that looks nice. I like this. Very good. It has earned more points. Let's go in with some blush. So we have the base pretty much done. We're gonna move on to brows. Gonna do this very quickly because brows are not the main point of this video, so I'm just gonna speed through. I am gonna do a little bit of primer, eye primer. All right, let's go ahead and get started, you guys. So this is the palette that I'm gonna be using. I'm just gonna be letting you guys know the shades that I'm gonna be using instead of holding the palette every time. I'm gonna go in with the shade Enamored just to set that primer on my eyes. I'm just gonna be blending everything out, so I'm gonna be taking my time on this. Now I'm gonna be adding Lust, and what I'm going for pretty much is gonna be like a winged smoked eyeshadow look. Now I'm gonna grab the shade Mischievous. Again, just deepen out my outer corner, blending everything. Okay, now I'm gonna be going in with the shade Passion. I'm just gonna apply that still in my outer corner, on the crease. And now I'm gonna change my brush into a more precise brush, and I'm gonna go in with the shade Alluring, which is like a deep burgundy color. And I'm gonna focus this in my outer corner. And I'm just gonna gently blend it out up to my crease a tiny bit. Oh no. It's looking a little chalky, you guys. Honestly, I think it's the shade. I highly doubt that it's the brush. But just in case, I'm gonna go ahead and switch it to a different brush. And I'm being pretty gentle on this, so I feel like this shouldn't be happening. I feel like now that I'm using this shade, I'm remembering that last time I used this palette, the same thing happened. You know what? I'm gonna go in with the shade Moody, which is a purplish color. And I'm just gonna go over that and see how this blends. That's really good. I think it's honestly just that shade, which is sad because I really like the color. Okay, I'm gonna go back in with Enamored, and I'm just gonna clean off my eyelid a tiny bit. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with Lust, and I'm just gonna blend the top of the eyeshadow up here. Now I'm gonna go in with Animal Instinct, which is the black shade on the palette, and I'm just gonna do a baby wing. I feel like I want to deepen the outer corner even more. I think with that black shade, I'm just going to add it here in the outer corner. I think I'm gonna try and do a winged eyeliner. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna curl our lashes. I have to be very careful with this eyeliner because it is water activated, so it comes off fairly easy. We're gonna move on to lashes. Alright, now we're gonna very quickly do whatever we did up here in the bottom lash line with all of the shades mixed together. You already know the drill. We're gonna start with Lust. Now we're gonna go with Mischievous. Oh my gosh, totally went inside my eye. And now we're gonna grab Passion. We're gonna bring it down a tiny bit. And then we're gonna get Moody. And that one we're gonna try and get it as close to our waterline. Then let's go back in with Lust. And then blend the bottom half. I'm gonna add more brown liner on my top waterline. We're almost done, you guys. We're done with the eyes. How dramatic. I'm loving it. I am here for it. For lips, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna be lining them with the shade Brown from NYX. I was not gonna overline my lips, but because I messed up, now I did it. Very dramatic. I'm telling you, very dramatic. I think I don't like the dark lip. I thought I was going to, but I think I don't. So I'm gonna take that off. I think we like that shape. We're gonna go in with the shade Driver. This is from Maybelline as well. I think this is as good as it's gonna get for the lips, you guys. Lastly, I want to add a little bit of highlight. I've kind of been obsessed with the e.l.f. highlight. This is the powder one. And then go everywhere else. And that concludes the look, you guys. What do we think? What do we think about this very dramatic eyeshadow look? I feel like this is definitely very glam, very we are here. Also, the products that I did actually ended up falling in love with are the foundation, you guys. I really like the finish of this foundation. I like the coverage and how lightweight it feels on my skin. Honestly, I feel like it is right up there with the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. And that is wild because that foundation is my favorite foundation of all time. It never fails me. But honestly, this is so good. Like, I am very surprised at how much I like it. And then also the e.l.f. concealer. I actually do like the shade a lot. I think it's very dramatic in a good way, and it's also very wearable. So definitely stepping out of my comfort zone a tiny bit on this one, but I really like it. I really like the finish, and it also doesn't feel cakey or heavy on the skin, which I also really like. Very much appreciate that. And finally, the powder puff from Real Techniques. I actually really do like it. I like the finish that it has on the skin. At first, I was not sure. I feel like I don't like if I grab it like this. I kind of like having the freedom to, because I feel like I have more stability if I use it this way, but that's definitely just me, just putting that out there. And that is it for today's video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you got some inspo for eyeshadow looks. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you guys all in my next video. Bye.